It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Opening night. Here in this brand new season, two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Charlie Blackmon goes down for the first out of the game. This is line to left. Base hit, and the Rockies are into the hit column for the first time this season. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Gonzalez.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
He's safe.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Nolan Arenado.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. First and second now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's there for it. And that retires the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Drilled right back up the middle. Base hit, and the Nats are into the hit column for the first time this season. In now is Adam Eaton.
Second, left fielder, Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado has room in foul territory. 1 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. And a waste pitch there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And a good throw from Gonzalez, but he's in safely at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting fourth.
Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. Opportunity for him here to pick.
Daniel Murphy.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Into the box now.
Batting sixth. Center fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box now, Adam Lind. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. One run in, bases juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry. Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game. Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Gray sets, 2-2 on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, bases loaded. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for the Rockies, second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
LeMahieu.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1-1. Here it comes. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the at-bat. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 9.
Into the box,
Catcher.
Ryan Hennigan. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Matt Wieters.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
In the air now out to right field. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. The pitch. In the air out to right. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, David Dahl. He singled his last time up. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Adam Eaton.
Weak roller right side. And he's set down, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the move. And foul. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Zimmerman is over and he puts it away for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gerardo Parra.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. In now, Daniel Murphy. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bag. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So one away here with the bases empty, and here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Adam Lind.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right?
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Ryan Hennigan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he got him swinging. Anthony Rendon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fouled back. Gray ready with the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out. In now is Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Gray's ready. First pitch on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. high fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 5. Carlos
takes a look
Gonzalez.
at one catching the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. Striding in once again.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Murphy with a dive to first. Touché, sir. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman. He's got an RBI despite it. Ramon. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. In the air to right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Coming in is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Pitch outside, the throw, and try as he might, but he can't escape. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded back up the middle, backhanded. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped up. Calling for it. Zimmerman. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Ready for another chance? Ryan Hannigan.
Catcher.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hannigan.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Strasburg on 1-1. Grounded weakly to the right side. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Dahl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Rendon is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Mike Dunn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Colorado. Number 38, Mike Dunn.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Blackmon is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's Adam Lind. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ryan Rayburn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ryan Rayburn.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Blackmon is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's Mark Reynolds, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Carlos Estevez is out from the
Anthony Rendon. Your attention, please. Now
and this is fouled
Colorado,
back and out of play.
Number 78, Carlos Estevez. A defensive change for the Rockies.
Comes set,
Now
and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball
Jason
1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate,
shortstop,
Trey Turner. He
Trey
lined out in
Turner.
his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. To third. Arenado's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Next for Washington.
In now is Adam Eaton. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Trevor Story will pinch hit here, and he's
for the Rockies. Number 27, Trevor.
Sean Kelly gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing.
Sean Kelly.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Steven Strasburg.